Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Shohei Ohtani. And he's kind of been the talk of baseball since his last outing.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Tim Anderson. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Mattingly makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And now it's Luis Robert. Swings through that one. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Caught him looking for the K. Two outs, base is empty. Number 50 steps to the plate for the White Sox. And it's fouled away. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
The 0-2. Just misses with that one. Got it by him for the K. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back. And our pitcher tonight, Michael Kopech. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone! He made him pay for that one, and that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big.
And here's the first baseman, Don Mattingly. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the Oh, now a great stop and very nicely done for the out.
Oh, that is such a tough play, but these guys make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
Now, number 50. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And out of here. He sends a rocket to left. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
1 down. Here's the veteran outfielder, Babe Ruth. 4th in the American League in batting average this year. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 3-0. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Reggie Jackson, 8th best batting average in the American League. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. He'll touch them all, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And up next for the York, Derek Jeter. He swings and fouls one off. Kopech. He's known to have exceptional stuff. The strikeout number is usually way up there. However, he does have some issues with walks from time to time. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! That one felt good. His 72nd home run of the season. It's 5-zip.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. 4th in the AL in RBIs. And a foul ball.
And because of that, the pitch count can get high and not consistent. Deep into the ball games like you would expect for a guy who can get so many swings and misses.
0-1. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
0-2 now. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing. His 100th home run of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Michael Kopech will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Davis Martin.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And the batter now, Jorge Posada. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one hammered center field. That's going back. Back some more. And gone! He crushes that one to center field. His 80th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty, one away. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. And it's about controlling that stuff, right? I mean, he's got to harness all of that electric stuff and keep it at least somewhat in the strike zone.
Yeah, I'd say a guy like this sometimes needs to simplify the repertoire.
That one ripped. And it's out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. Home run number 70 on the year. And they add on. It's 8-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig. Homered to lead off the ball game. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 9-0.
like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 1 out, nobody on. Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Well struck, right field. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Babe Ruth.
Well, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that,
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Jose Ruiz.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
At the plate, Babe Ruth. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 11-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
2 outs, nobody on. Reggie Jackson getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Well struck left field. Jimenez ranging back. Still going back. Gone! He powers that one out to left. His 64th home run of the season. It's 12-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. The solo homer his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one. One. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A towering home run. His 73rd home run of the season. It's 13-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Base knock right field. And that keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now here is Jorge Posada. That's a laser base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Mansingy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
First and second, 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And that one hammered. Robert going back on it. Back some more. And that ball is gone. All muscle to center field. His 71st home run of the season. It's 16-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
White Sox going with a new arm, Joe Kelly. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's the second baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a base hit. Now the number 2 hitter, Don Mattingly. This guy has turned into a beast. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Robert makes the play, and that is that. And it's going to take me the entire break to count all those runs. That was nuts. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. The Yankees lead it 16-0. Top of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Eloy Jimenez. And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone. Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Andrew Benintendi stands in now and watches strike 1. The Red Sox made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. He had 2 guys in his conference that were drafted ahead of him. Alex Bregman, who went 2nd overall from LSU. Dansby Swanson, who went 1st overall out of Vanderbilt. Here comes a pitch. On the ground. Gehrig tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, he certainly didn't look comfortable or fluid on that play. And later in this ball game, this could come back to bite him if a ball is hit to him and he's playing that same position.
And now Yoan Moncada. And there's a foul ball.
And he almost won one more award in 2017 when he finished runner-up to Aaron Judge for Rookie of the Year. The next season, he won the World Series with the Red Sox.
And now it's even up. pitch. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And this ball is going to wind up out of play. Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Moncada on third with 2 out. And strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And a pitch. He goes down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 50.
Number 50.
And a pitch. Liner, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. The run scores all the way from first, and the lead continues to grow.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
So man aboard, Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees.
Flashed his power last time. Blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
Into center and a base hit. Ruth around third. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now here is Derek Jeter. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Oh, the throw is wild. And they got him. Aggressive base running to try and score after the miscue, but it backfires. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered here in this one. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He's done it again, and they add a couple more. It's 21-0.
putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Aaron Bummer will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the lineup flips over. Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Line drive. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Man at first. And next for New York, Don Mattingly. And a foul ball. That one ripped. And that is gone. The Rockets one to right, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 23-0. Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
And up next for New York, number 50.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Out front and foul to the left side. Bummer deals. And that one pulled foul. Oh, 0-2 now. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his third home run of the game. It's 24-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. Foul ball there. And the lefty with the 0-1. Rips that one to right. And Benintendi able to make the grab. But it's a huge 8-run inning for him as they open up the lead. We play 2 full. The Yankees lead this one 24-0. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Sebi Zavala. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a two-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Elvis Andrus in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP. And the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Anderson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there. And it's even up.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good... he locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. As we go to the last of the third, here's some real power at the plate. Reggie Jackson. Bummer back to work. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Reggie, multi-time All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. Another homer. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 25-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And that one ripped to left. And that one pulled down by Jimenez.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. Ripped on a line. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Posada getting the start at catcher, 32 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Posada with a swing and a drive deep to left. And that one is off the wall. Cut off, throw to second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. First offering misses the mark. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one fouled off.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Eloy Jimenez now went down on strikes his first time through. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And the count 1-2. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. Swung on, belted. That one is gone. That was a moonshot. His 4th home run of the game. It's 26-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and next for New York, Lou Gehrig. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. His 53rd homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 27-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Kendall Graveman gets handed the rock out of the pen, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 49, Kendall Graveman.
And up next for New York, Don Mattingly. Now a screamer into the outfield. Robert makes the catch, and there's one gone.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's the third baseman, number 50.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Rips that one center field, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Reggie Jackson. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Base hit, left center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Derek Jeter. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that ball is out of here. His 74th home run of the season. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 30-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And a base hit into right. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Here's a rocket out to left. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And they get Ohtani for the out. And that'll do it. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. We played 4. Back at Yankee Stadium. Benintendi up here. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Moncada, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Berger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And the count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Garrett Crochet into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderers Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Gehrig hit behind Babe Ruth in those Murderers Row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories.
That one ripped. That ball's carrying. And gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And stepping in for the Yankees, John Mattingly. And that one is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next for New York, number 50.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back there. Gone!
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Gone!
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
And up next for New York, Reggie Jackson.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Left field, way back there. That's back. And that one's gone.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So digging in, Derek Jeter. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Ken Griffey Jr.
So a man aboard, and here is Ken Griffey Jr. And base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Slice to right. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Benintendi hustles to get it in, and it forces him to hold up at third base. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In the air out towards right center. Robert makes a nice running catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Seby Zavala.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Bounce to the right. Garrett. Oh, he throws it away, and it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
And a foul ball. Here's your 1. There's the strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Strike 2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Luis Robert now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
On the ground, right side. Now he launches a throw over his head, and this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Number 50 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Right through there, got it. Good job at damage control right there. So a couple of errors lead to a run. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Lou Gehrig. Crochet back to work. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And next for New York, number 50. Here's a swing and a drive left. Field, and he knew it.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
1 down. Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson puts it in the air out towards left center. And that one pulled down by Jimenez.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because
brings it in for the 3rd out. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. 7th inning coming up. Back after this on the show. Top of inning number 7. Here's Eloy Jimenez. And the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Kicks and deals. Now 1-1. So now 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And a swing and a miss. 2 away now.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. To third. And he grabs it in foul ground. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Jorge Posada, the next to hit. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable. Does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It bangs off the wall. And that's a double. Now up is the Yankees DH, Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one is going to go.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
And now Lou Gehrig. That one ripped left field. Way back there. And that one is out of here.
That
was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Don Mattingly will hit next. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and there are 2 outs.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And up next for New York, number 50. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the...
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and that's a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. Lined, and that's a base hit. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Waste no time there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
So 2 down, and next for New York, Reggie Jackson. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit right there. Andrews with a relay throw in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Stepping in, Derek Jeter. Slapped foul. Righty delivers. That's a base hit as a run scores. Not in time. He's safe.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. 8th inning coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in the Bronx. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. The pitch. And a good eye there. Ohtani still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Here's a 1-1. That to right. Jackson racing hard to get it. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
So up next for Chicago, Seby Zavala. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive. Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Swing and a bouncer. Now 2 out. Here's Tim Anderson. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Runner leads away at second. That one 95 to finish him off. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And here it comes. On a line, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, the slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So, man aboard, and stepping in for the Yankees, Shohei Ohtani. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Posada coming home. He'll score, and they extend their lead. Anderson relay to third, and he's got no chance. He's out. But 1 run is in to score.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting it out.
Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Don Mattingly. That's hard hit on the line. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
So up next, number 50. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now a wide throw to third. So they're at the corners now. Babe Ruth now at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now
runners on the move. Pitching for a strike. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. So it's 1 run on 4 hits. No errors. Back in the Bronx. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Robert. And a pitch. That's a strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Struck him out looking. And next to hit for the Sox, number 50. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tapped softly on the ground. Fires over to first. White Sox down to their final out.
Good fastball in on the hands. Makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Jimenez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. And that'll do it.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Better get this in your brain. Mm-hmm.